Hi guys, welcome to day number 4, I believe. So today I'm gonna be doing more I guess polling questions and like small opinions on things, nothing like big or life-changing particularly. But I got an awesome list of things to chat about for the next 5 minutes. So I was asked what my thoughts on llamas are. Okay, I'm wondering if it's like the propaganda from Emperor's New Groove or not, but that I love llamas. I also think I believe it's llamas. Llamas are the ones that like if they want to they can spit at you. I think that is comedy gold. Like I think that is brilliant, and I love that they like just don't give any schnitzels at all. Like they're just their own animal. I mean, like I don't know if you've ever seen the llama in the Refet here. He's like black or brown and might not be a he. I'm not really sure, but most of the time we'll pay attention to not a single person ever. He is living his greatest life, and he doesn't need anybody else's opinion or whatever. And I think that's a fantastic motto for us in life. We should be more like llamas in that respect. Okay, what my thoughts on dipping pretzels in icing. I don't know if I have ever done that in my life. Maybe people can tell me that I'm missing out on things. I have no idea. It sounds yummy. Salty and sweet usually goes well together, except for in that pickle chocolate challenge. That was so gross. What my opinion on memes are. I love memes. Memes are just such like a simple, fantastic form of like communication and entertainment. I think they are hilarious. It's just so. I mean, I'm trying to think of like we've had like an equivalent before. This generation brought it to our attention. I don't know. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. It comes from like pop culture, or it comes from like awkward photos, or it comes from like even like ancient paintings. Like or whatever sculptures or anything. Like I love memes. I think they're incredibly relatable. And can be made incredibly relatable for everybody. And I love that. What I think about either blueberry muffins or chocolate chip. Okay. Unpopular opinion. I do like chocolate a lot. However, if I have a choice between chocolate or candy, I usually would pick candy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what went right or wrong, depending on who you are, in my, I don't know, life. But I like chocolate chip. But also, like, especially if it's a muffin, I guess, like, we're also kind of lying. Like, what's the difference between a muffin and a cupcake? The time of day that you eat it, probably. And I'm not judging you if you eat a cupcake in the morning, so. I'm probably going to pick up a blueberry muffin, though, over a chocolate chip, in general, in the morning. I'm sure there are mornings that I would say otherwise, though. Pringles or Lay's? I'm sorry. Is that really? It's kind of like a Coke or Pepsi question. Obviously, Pringles. Obviously. Let's see. Okay, we'll finish off with like a slightly more like not serious one, but like one that I have not all my opinions are legitimate, but a more like thing to say about it, which is semester abroad. I have found in my short life so far, I love my communities. My community, I love being Jewish. I love being a part of this like unbreakable bond between human beings that we're like and the thing that keeps us so together, so bonded, is something that is like incredibly like it's faith-based, but it's also like it's like practical. It's got I love being Jewish. I really, really love it. However, I also believe that there are so many things outside of Judaism and outside of like our world and our like realm and our bubble that can bring so much value to our lives and therefore inherently to our Judaism. I know, like, you know, a lot of people will talk about this, and I'm not gonna like say one word or the other, whatever, with, you know, like certain things in science or math or whatever. You know, people like try and explain God or the fact that there isn't a God or whatever the situation is. And you know, a lot of times people will say like, oh, they found their Judaism through learning biology because they're, you know, they found their religion or whatever, even if they're not Jewish, they found it through that because, you know, how could it happen otherwise? And like, I think that like we can really enhance our Judaism with things from outside, but also we can just like enjoy and appreciate and like respect things that are outside of ourselves. And it's not a bad thing. That's a very positive thing. You know, we're not the only people on earth, and we're not the only people that bring value. You know, thank God we do bring a ton of value to the world, but we're not alone by any means, you know. And this is why I'm like a very like strong believer in my religious orthodox but modern life as well. I wouldn't say like, you know, I would say like, yeah, that's that's what I would say. So I'm really a big supporter in doing something like semester abroad, even though I recently had an unfortunate poor experience with mine. But it's not, you know, I mean, obviously nothing's a guaranteed life, so like whatever. But I think it's so important to like go out and to see parts of the world. And I'm not saying like spend your whole life traveling and like never, you know, staying in one place or anything like that, you know, to each their own. But I think I don't know, like there's a literal world out there. And to me, like I feel like I'm doing myself a huge disservice if I'm not going to try and like learn and grow and see more of that world, you know, like. And it's not like you're a bad person if you don't. That might just be who you want to be. But I think for me, and the reason why I'm in the field that I'm in, and I studied international relations and I studied international development, is because I want to work in the international arena. I want to be a part of the rest of the world. I want to be cosmopolitan. I want to have that. I want to be able to take other things and appreciate other things, other cultures, other religions, and really learn to respect them and appreciate them for what they are. And, you know, in some cases, like, it'll help me in my life, in my Judaism, in my growth. And that's that for today.